Hey everyone! So, we went to take a trip to Canada, and that's why we were gone for a few days. And this is basically us traveling. And yeah, we were those people traveling during the Seattle ice storm, as shown right here. Landon.
Yeah, this is my side. It's completely ice. It's not snow. That's all ice. This is, you can see the entire car is covered in ice. All of it. It is like pretty thick ice too. It is not thin. It took us forever to let it defrost. The whole parking lot was ice. The stairway was ice. We barely made it down the stairway. I don't know why we decided going to Canada. It was a great day there in the ice storm. We just decided to go anyways. We didn't care. Yeah, look how bad the ice is.
It was like an inch thick on the No, it wasn't that thick on the ground, but it did this cool thing.
Yeah, I broke it and it fell all over my side and covered me in ice. And she broke her side too.
It was pretty great.
Oh, here's some footage of the video or of the Seattle ice freeze. So we got out of here actually just fine. We got on the highway and stuff like this, but this is what it looked like where we were going. We drove through this and we didn't even care and kept going to Canada where it was fine, but...
Yeah, so if you're thinking, I wonder what kind of crazy people drove during this weather. I'm people.
We were people.
Yeah.
Yes. As you can see, it was pretty bad. But most of it hit after we left because on the way, like in the morning it was cold and frozen, but on the way there we got hit by freezing rain that caused everything to freeze. Our car got covered in like 2 inches of ice, but the roads didn't on the way up there, so it was fine. But obviously in Seattle, as you can see, like it got devastated by ice.
Mm-hmm.
We should not have left when we did, but I guess we narrowly avoided it. We were trying to get to the gas station and we did kind of slide around and spin backwards. And so we had to go to a different gas station because we couldn't reach that one.
Oh, I know, because it was on a slight incline. It's nothing like these videos are showing. These are parked cars on an incline.
Yeah, so these parked cars on the incline started going. You can see that these are pretty great. These poor people are just falling. Why would you even try walking in this? Like, why would you try driving in this?
You know, I actually can't wait to be able to go back to work because my coworker lives on a hill.
Oh my gosh.
And he tells me all the time that anytime it snows, he's not going to risk it. And I'm wondering what everything looked like because there's people parked on the side of his road. So I'm really curious.
Yeah, this person's ice skating in the road. I guess why not?
Yeah.
I'd be terrified to do this. Look at that incline. Look at that. Look at the incline. Yeah. So that was the icy part. We got up to Canada, obviously. We made it onto the ferries. Ferries are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, we haven't really been on very many ferries, and when we have, it's just been crazy foggy. It still kind of is here, but we were able to catch some really nice shots of,
I think
like,
we've been
the
on
water.
one ferry before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like one time.
To Indianola.
And we stayed on the bottom. We didn't go on the top deck like this, so this was really cool. This is like the first time we actually got to go out and look at the top of the water. Got to see the breakwater behind us. You can see the misty clouds. It was raining pretty hard this day. The islands in the background. This is up there near...
Powell River.
Near Powell River, seashell area, through the islands. It's really cool. Apparently you can see orcas and dolphins and stuff up here, but we didn't see anything, sadly.
Yeah. But yeah, our trip overall was just to go visit family, and it was fun. It was a lot at the same time, but we really enjoyed ourselves. It's a lot similar to how the Seattle area looks like vegetation-wise. It's not really that much different.
Yeah, here's the bridge. We didn't get much footage of the town and stuff because we were obviously a family. We didn't really record us walking around. We didn't really get to do much because obviously Christmas Day and stuff was closed. Oh, this part's really cool. The next part you can hear the seals barking at night. So this was our view from our hotel. So that was the seals barking at night along with, what's it called? Kayla snoring. You can see here, I got a weird photo of this house that we saw up there. It's really neat. You can see that neighbor says ditto on it.
It had a video playing on the left-hand side. It was really cool. It was like a Muppets movie. It was the most decorated place in Powell River.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, right.
Yeah, your doggy.
These were some photos of me whenever I was younger, and that little toy was my dog, plush Heartsy, and I don't know what happened to it. It was like such a, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know how whenever you have that toy when you're younger,
Yeah.
and it's like your toy and you take it everywhere with you. That was what that dog was for me.
And she lost it unfortunately years ago, and we've never been able to find a different one like it.
Yeah.
Which is really sad. Mine was a Thai baby monkey, Bongo the monkey. So he's really easy to find. You can find like millions of them, but that one was like a Valentine's toy gift, and I haven't been able to find another one for her, and vice versa. And just
Yeah, it's such a simple looking dog,
yeah.
and I got to spend like lots of time with my grandmother, and we went over tons and tons of family photos. So if you don't know, well, you don't. So a thing about me is I actually haven't seen my family from Canada in like years, like
25 or 24 to be exact.
I'm 26, so yeah. 24 to be exact. So I obviously knew my family down from Mexico just fine, but it was the ones in Canada that I just hadn't. And seeing them was a wild ride. It was definitely a trip, and you know, I got to reconnect with my aunt and my grandmother and my mother, and it was a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, it was definitely a lot more drama-free and different, because it's like starting a new clean slate with a brand new family that you didn't know you had, I guess. And I'm pretty sure that Landon has some thoughts on that too.
It was pretty wild. It didn't go like flawlessly. There were some issues we're not going to go into because family drama. But I don't know if she wants to mention, but she hasn't seen her mother in that long either. So, you know, once we got up there, it was pretty interesting. Obviously, they didn't know who I was, but they knew who she was immediately. They had all known her for years and probably been talking about her for years. Her mother stayed in contact with her this whole time. So it was pretty emotional for a lot of them. Kayla was pretty overwhelmed the whole time. It was stressful. You know, we stayed in a hotel room with her parents, her mother and stepfather. But it was interesting, to say the least.
Oh, on that hotel. So we stayed in this place called the Old Courthouse Inn. Mm-hmm. And it was actually like an old courthouse converted into a hotel. So we stayed in a room called the Jurors' Chambers. And like each room had a different theme to it. I think like the courtroom and the staff, like, I don't remember all the rooms.
Yeah, it was the rooms that the things were actually in. We were in the jury room.
Oh, we were in the jury room.
Yeah, we're in the jury room.
I thought we were in the jurors' chambers. That was a different one?
Oh, we were in the jury room.
Oh. And then they had Edie Ray's Cafe down below, and they give you every day except for Monday.
And Christmas Day.
And Christmas Day, I guess holidays. Breakfast, and it was really nice. They had gluten-free options, so I could actually eat there. I was super happy about that. It's just mainly bread, but it still makes me happy anyways, because I don't get sick from it.
Yeah, well, Kayla is definitely celiac, so she can't have any kind of gluten, which means I can't have any gluten.
It's also sucks so much because my favorite candy used to be Smarties. So not like the powdery American kind, like the chalky ones that you find in America, but they're like M&Ms. They're like candy or chocolate candy coated discs, and unfortunately they're made with wheat flour, so I can't have them. And my family knew that this was my favorite candy, so they bought me boxes and boxes. And like a pound.
Yeah, well, she has so much of it, she can't eat a single bit of it. She's just sitting there teasing her, taunting her.
It sucks. It's like my favorite candy.
And they also got me Ferrero Rochers, so is that
Ferrero Rocher?
Rocher, yeah, and they're not my favorite, but she loves them.
I love them.
And they have gluten
so
in them too,
much.
so she can't eat them, so I guess I get to sit there and eat them in front of her.
That is so upsetting.
It is really upsetting. It's not like they knew, though. One of her aunts is actually celiac as well, so it is genetic on that side, unfortunate, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Oh well.
And then I think all the snow and the ice ended up melting away towards the very end, or towards like
the day before Christmas.
It was the day before Christmas, so we didn't have a white Christmas.
Yeah, it was snowing and all that right before Christmas, and then we got hit by a really warm rain, and it wiped all the snow out.
So we just had a rainy, wet Christmas,
yeah,
but it was
really
still
rainy.
Nice.
Whatever.
It was still nice though. We had like a Christmas dinner at like a nearby hotel with my grandmother and my aunt and my mom and such, you know. And the hotel actually provided like catering service, so it was really nice. No one had to do any cleanup or any cooking. It's just like straight up, here's the food. And I really liked it.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah. And then to wrap it up, oh, go ahead.
Do you want to tell more about your gifts or no?
Oh, yeah, my mom got me like a bunch of clothes, and I'm so happy because finding clothes in my size is pretty difficult. And what else? I also got Swarovski.
A Swarovski crystal?
A Swarovski crystal snowflake.
Oh, snowflake.
Apparently they come out with one every year, and they alternate years. Sometimes it's a star and sometimes it's a snowflake. And I got obviously the 2022 edition, and yeah, it was really neat. And then my aunt got me this cute little locket. What else? What else was like?
I don't know, I got some gloves and lots of chocolate. My favorite thing ever is chocolate, so I was pretty happy. I didn't care what they got me, because obviously they don't know me, so I didn't expect anything, but they got me chocolate, so I was pretty happy.
And like, shout out to my mom for being such a superstar during all this. She was really nice and helpful.
Yeah. We know you're probably listening, so hi.
Hi. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on this little journey with us. I'm sorry it wasn't filmed very well. Obviously, we were spending time with family, so it wasn't really a trip where we could just go out and show you everything. We do plan on going more trips in the future, obviously when it's warmer, because it's freezing outside.
Yeah, we can't wait to show you gold panning.
Yeah, we're going to go gold panning, and we have some fishing videos coming up. Things like that. Obviously, they'll have more narration in it as the video is happening, unlike this one, just because of the nature of the video. And yeah, that's about all there is to it, isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And comment down below if you've been to Canada.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks everyone.
Bye, love you.